pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm gonna trade shares.
You want them on?
You won't like it either. Of course, you can send it on around the corner pretty easy.
That's what I said, Terry.
You guys read the minutes?
No. It's one of those lazy.
That was a good thought, Terry.
One of those lazy days chairs.
Just read the minutes.
Yeah, I read most of them.
Well, okay, as far as I went.
Okay.
Good enough.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of March 10th.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
You can only partially vote if you only read part of it.
Did everybody get a chance to look over the bills today?
See anything?
No, let me see if there's a minute.
Smithville also.
Yeah. Read my writing. Make a motion to pay the bills of April 10th, including the Smithville bills that were accidentally omitted.
Second.
All in favor? Water update?
Well, we have another new operator. He seems to be doing all right.
Do we have his number?
No. He did not leave me his number. He asked for mine. He did not leave me his. So I have the emergency number for Jeff.
We got to get his number.
Can't wait to use it.
New operator.
Danny Bowman.
His name's Danny.
Said it was Dan Dalton.
Who?
Dan Dalton.
No. But everything's going okay?
Yeah.
Now, we have a bill here. Where is it? I don't have a copy of it. Nope.
Specific.
We had a problem with one of our residents that they called in their plumber and their plumber broke the water meter setter. So we are going to send them a bill. And it reads as, I have been directed by the Gosport Town Council to send you a bill for the incident that occurred at your residence on February 23rd, 2026. This bill is for the water meter setter only, the part broken by your plumber. The cost for the replacement meter setting is $482.38. This does not include a $100 fine for opening the meter pit, labor, backhoe use, loss of water, or any other parts used for the repair. If you would like to give me the name of your plumber or the company name, I would be more than willing to send you a bill. This bill is due within 60 days of receipt. This office is willing to set up payment if needed. Sound okay?
Sounds more than fair.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, then let's proceed to
Need to make a motion to approve
Make a
it.
motion.
make a motion to send them this bill.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So send this here?
Yes.
Not add the $100 fine for that.
No, should we add the $100? It was
I want
our,
to say plumbers can get in there by Indiana law. What is our, because they, after hours,
I
they're
think
supposed to
they
be
have to
getting
be
shut off.
licensed.
Licensed, yes.
yes.
Which we don't know if he is licensed.
Right, we don't know who he is.
We don't know who he is.
Right. So we can find out.
Find out if he's licensed
Yeah,
or not.
I say if he's a licensed plumber, then they should have known what to
Yeah.
do and should have been okay to be in there. But if not, no.
You're saying, as long as they're licensed, they can get into the meter?
I believe so.
I believe that's
think
what our
that
policy
if
reads.
things happen overnight, you know, there's nobody here to shut it off. A plumber can do that.
He was investigating an alleged leak.
Right.
You don't go out and shut the water off to investigate a leak. You
Right.
leave it on and look for the leak.
Right.
Then if you find it, you can shut the water off, but he didn't.
But somehow twisted the valve.
So he got his
off of it.
cart ahead of his horse.
How long were you guys there for?
That night,
Fixing it, we there probably 2.5 hours, we
we were there 4 hours. The first night, just shut it off.
trying to find, shut off. I got pictures where he broke it.
Okay. Do you guys want to add on to that?
It seems pretty straightforward. If it's not a licensed plumber, then
Yeah.
there's a fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Answer.
add fine.
If he's proven his license.
And I'll just tell her that she needs to give us his information.
Give us his information. We'll send
He's
the
not
bill to
licensed,
him.
it'll add the $100.
Okay. We have a one-time water adjustments. DeWeese, $706.04. Keller, $71.51. Moore, $1,874.42.
Wow.
And Hooten, $159.51.
Who's that?
Rick and Dina had a
Had a
leak.
bad leak?
A bad leak.
Yeah.
It was that.
That's the reason I
Rick's
said,
mom.
Mom, have to be a bad
Yeah.
leak.
Oh, that's,
Hell.
right, Helen's house.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
Make a motion that we give these one-time water adjustments.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sewer?
The plant's running okay. Different person down there every day doing water. And I don't know when farmer's gonna come forward and start fixing things.
We don't have a date for the skimmer arm, right?
Nope. And I don't even know if we really got any,
Then we get
first time questions.
Did we ever do that?
No. All right, I'll get a hold of him tomorrow. I also have a list here from Jeff.
Yeah, I was gonna say there were some prices.
Yeah, in regards to what needs to be done down there. And it's gonna cost us an estimated cost for the install skimmer sweep arm and/or develop a permanent spray system in place of the ineffective skimmer arm is an estimate cost between $7,000 to $10,000. He says we also need to replace all 3 plug valves in the yard and unclog the drain line from the digester decant valve. Valves are estimated to cost $2,000 each, plus labor. Labor cost is estimated at $2,000. Replace the RAS control panel, estimated cost for panel and label to install is $13,000. This panel would come with a fog rod for level control and would help to eliminate rags from the hanging floats. This will help with weekend call-outs and flow from backing up in the digester. He also says we need to install timers on the oxidation ditch rotors. This cut costs on electricity as well as help with our foaming problem. Estimated cost is $2,000. Repair the gate valve that controls the flow from the oxidation ditch to the clarifier. Cost is unknown, but should be less than $1,000. Total estimated cost to upgrade the wastewater treatment plant would be between $30,000 to $40,000.
Let's write him a check, Donnie.
Well, we do need to get some of this stuff done.
Some stuff, yeah, but
Yeah.
on the valves, he was gonna have, he told us to do the digging, and he was gonna replace them.
No. He said if you guys could help his guys do the digging, he would replace them.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
kinda sneaky, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so, I don't know.
Before we go forward,
So you want us to dig them?
He said he would help. He wants our guys to help dig them. What were you saying, Terry?
I was just
I don't
thought
know how
that we
you
had
help.
a stopping place there, you took a breath. I'd like to welcome Ben Kim, who's our prosecutor here this evening. I just bring it up because last time we had Mr. Warner here, and he had to leave before we even acknowledged his presence.
Yeah.
And welcome to the meeting this evening. And I think what might be good after the primaries is since Mr. Kim, I think, is going to have a Democratic challenger as well. Perhaps we could invite them in before the council just to talk about law and order and what they can do to try to help us moving forward.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So what are we gonna do, fellas?
Did you prioritize them on that list?
He's got the skimmer arm as 1, the plug valves as 2, the RAS control panel as 3, the timers on the oxidation ditch as 4, and the repair of the gate valve as 5. Now granted, the skimmer arm is most expensive.
And I would classify that one as the most important.
Right.
Didn't we have that last year to get repaired?
Skimmer arm, we need to get it done, right?
Yes.
Just kind of take a.
We do need to get that done.
Since he raised,
Priorities there.
since he raised the telescopic valve up in the pit, the day he was down there, I haven't had one single call,
Good,
Really?
none.
good.
So,
My question is, the way that pit, it's oxygen shaped.
well, he says it will bounce and catch. That's why it's not perfectly round right now, because it has caught in the past and bent it.
Right, but is there any way that we could shorten whatever is down there that
Vic
catches?
and I don't know how that goes together. We can't figure it out. I'd have to see it all put together to know what we can do. I would think he'd be able to tell you that.
Mhm.
Didn't Farmer put one in before? Or had?
That was a curtain.
Huh?
He put the curtain in.
That's all right. We had the skimmer arm problem for a year. We've had it for a couple of years.
Yeah,
So you're gonna spray water on the foam to try and get it to die down.
we need to get this fixed.
Yeah.
That's my
It's a
point.
lot of extra labor
Yeah.
and wasted labor. Has to be done.
So, I'm gonna get a hold of Jeff tomorrow. Can we make it to where this is gonna happen?
We're gonna do the skimmer arm first, right?
Mhm.
Now, do we have to give him so much time
No,
tonight or
I'm
just?
gonna let him know that
Okay,
it's gotta be done.
yeah, yep.
What I'm saying is, can I get a vote to where we can do this?
Vote for, Yeah.
Can I get a
I'll make a
vote?
motion if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll second it.
If they fix the skimmer.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
And
That's
the
all.
whole thing is, is gonna be more.
Well, we'll start with the skimmer.
We're gonna start with the skimmer arm, and we'll move on from there.
How about that valve, shut off valve?
That one has to keep being bumped.
Trying to keep,
Uh,
That'd probably be in the next phase.
Yeah.
The valves.
3 valves we want to replace.
How about the streets, Troy? Ronnie?
They're in pretty fair shape. We got a little bit of mix left, and we're gonna go around and do some more of that here pretty soon.
Okay.
yeah, I need to get the dump truck empty so we can get rid of that concrete stuff down to Kevlin's.
Okay.
That'll probably be next week. I'm gonna be out of town the rest of this week.
Okay. Fire department?
I'm good. We didn't decide whether we're gonna do about territory or we're not gonna do anything, or we're just gonna ride it till the end, or what we doing?
Madam President, I think we should have a discussion between Mr. Leonard and I to see what he knows, and then let me report back to you something
Okay.
that's firm about what they intend to do as of July 30th, and then we can, if we need to have a special meeting, we can go ahead and do that. I
You
just have,
definitely need to.
We gotta make a decision and get moving forward, because we got less than a year, or we just got just a little over a year to get something started.
I just need to know, I guess, what the minutes report and what you told us the last time is that we needed to know something by July the 30th.
We gotta have something started before June 30th of 27.
Okay.
If we don't
So-
have
so-
anything started by then we're out of luck.
Okay, for whatever reason, I thought it just says July 30th, and I took that to mean July 30th of this year, which is the reason why I know that, so it has to be,
Yeah,
we're gonna do a fire territory, it has to be started,
December 31st is when DLGF's gotta have the trustees graded.
right,
And then the commissioners have to decide how they're gonna merge them together. And then we have until the 28th or 9th, just say the 30th of June of 27 to have something started, or we're just gonna ride it out and shut it.
you, just mind telling me what the source is of your information, because I haven't independently verified that.
Yeah, it's, the Senate Bill 270 is what it is.
Thank you.
It's 57-page document.
I'm a speed reader, I can. Senate Bill 270, and I assume that was passed last year and not this year to go into effect.
Passed this year, go into effect July 1st.
Thank you for the information.
Do we have a hose testing date?
I have not heard any more. Last I talked to them, they were trying to get a group together to come to it, and I haven't heard any more. I'll check with them tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna take a recess for a public hearing. I make a motion that we recess.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. This will be very brief. As I indicated to you at our previous meeting, we have had a request by Michael Trissler and Dusty Trissler to be annexed into the town of Gosport. They have a .20 acre tract on 126 Goss Street. So they've made an application in proper form. Tonight, I just need for the council to go ahead and approve that particular ordinance. I think it's 2601, and sign off on that. It's my understanding, based upon our last meeting, that they were going to go ahead, and we trusted them to go ahead and install the sewer line, as long as they didn't dig up the street. Has that in fact been accomplished?
It's been done.
All taken care of, and you're satisfied with the work that was done and everything's in
It's all
good shape?
hooked up.
Okay. I would recommend approval of ordinance 26-01 Is that correct, Mr. Hall?
I think so. I'll double check it before we.
Okay, I won't fill that in then, but I'll name it, and we'll go ahead and do that. It does require passage by a majority and signatures.
Make a motion that we pass ordinance 26-01.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Make a motion to return to our regular meeting. Maybe a second.
Oh, second that.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, we got the capital assets plan. Larry Tippin. Was he gonna be here?
No.
No?
Basically, the last 3 times we've been audited, we've been dinged for not having a capital asset plan. And last year was no different. We got wrote up for it. And we've been written up for it enough times that now they're gonna recommend going to enforcement division. And so we reached out to Larry last year, and to set it up and everything, he estimated it to be $5,000 or less. And when I talked to him here by email a couple weeks ago, he said that he would still do the same as last time. And he sent a sample. We have to have a resolution stating that we are going to set up a capital asset plan, and it basically it says in there what your limits are. You know, any asset that the town have over, say, I'm just throwing this out there, $5,000, it's going to be in the plan. And that would include, of course, all your vehicles, your properties, your motors that are over 5,000, any equipment that has a $5,000 price tag to replace. And I guess if we don't get it done, my argument would be that after paying $29,000 for an audit last year, we don't budget for audits. I don't know of any town that does, maybe because I don't know how they do it, but anyway, I wasn't sure that we could afford to do it. But if it's only $5,000, we're gonna have to take some out of the general fund, some out of the water utility, and some out of the sewer utility, because they'll all 3 have assets in the plan when we get done. The only other option that I could think of would be to reaching out to Jill Curry to see if she would be interested to give us a price for setting one up. But I didn't know if that would even be something you want to consider. I've heard a lot of positive comments about Larry Tippin, and he used to work for the State Board of Accounts, so I didn't say this out loud, but he's kind of got an inside track, if you know what I mean. I just hate to spend money on a plan that says, oh, this motor's gonna last 7 years, and you need to save back so much for each year for the 7 years, and then it goes out in 3 years. What good's the plan? Or if the motor sits there and runs for 10 years and they had it replaced at 7 years, and pickup truck can't be good for more than 7 years, so you're gonna have to save back enough and depreciate this one out. And even the properties, I think the state's got it mandated where you gotta depreciate your properties out. So,
Do we have a sample capital assets plan that he's provided to us? Or
it's a resolution to come up with one. I know I brought one copy here tonight, but I don't know which pile it's in.
I mean, does the capital assets planner have to be certified, or is he just in business for himself to provide us with something? Because I'm asking about certification. It's like,
That's a sample resolution that I think it's the town of Remington did. And basically they amended theirs. That's an amendment to their plan.
I mean,
But I'm sure I could get other samples on the internet. You can find about anything on there.
I guess the question is the State Board of Accounts going to look at the certification or the qualifications of the person to do this, or if we did this in-house, is that going to satisfy them at a lesser cost? I mean, we don't have that many assets that are depreciable.
Well, when you start thinking about all the lift stations and the water tower, and the well field, and the sewer plant, and the town park, the town hall, the old fire station, it adds up. I mean,
Well, I guess, does the person who's going to do this have any particular knowledge about, is it gonna come down and look at them, or know what their useful life is, and be able to project that? Is that,
I just know he's done a lot of towns.
Okay.
And he comes, like I said, highly recommended.
okay.
And as you all know, I'm the last one that would want to spend $5,000 for a piece of paper that says, oh, this should go out in 2034. Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't the Internal Revenue Service have a listing of the useful life of depreciable property
Should have.
that they use?
You mean,
I-
State Board of Accounts?
Well, no, actually, the Internal Revenue Service for tax purposes.
No, this has nothing to do with the Internal Revenue Service.
I understand that, but I guess what I'm getting at is if the determination is made about the useful life of these things, don't we have knowledge based upon what the IRS has already said, that those things will have a certain useful life? Because every time you do your taxes in your business, then you have to depreciate those items. And so I'm just thinking that we have that information available to us independently without spending $5,000 to get somebody else to do that. I'll talk with you about it. How's that? We need to make that determination as soon as possible.
Yeah, because they could, theoretically, they could call tomorrow and say, we'll be in May the 14th to start our audit. I was hoping to have something here that, yeah, we've got the ball rolling, it's been approved, we've reached out, Mr. Tippin has given us a estimated 60-day time to do it, or 90 days, whatever, and
If that's the addendum to why we have urgency, I'm on board. I didn't know that you were expecting auditors to come beating on your door shortly.
and they may not be here till August, but I know they're due this year to audit last year, because we got that federal money.
Now, can I ask a stupid question? Are they still gonna audit us?
Who?
State Board of Accounts?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We got a
And it's
federal.
gonna cost us $29,000 on top of the $5,000?
Well, the 29,000 was actually for 2 years. So the, a little over 5,000 of that was for the federal audit. So they'll be doing another federal audit this year and probably one next year. So,
And that's on top of this 5,000?
the 5,000 for the capital asset line, yeah.
That's a fee to Larry, right?
Yeah, it's a fee for Larry.
And really the only good thing I can see about the whole thing is that we can take some out from water, some from sewer, and some from general. And it doesn't have to all come out of the general.
Right. Costs money to get things
I
done.
know.
I hate it, but
I know.
it is what it is.
All right. Make a motion to have Larry Tippin do the capital assets plan.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I think this question's for you, Terry. The car at 130 North 6th Street.
Quite honestly, I've not done anything about that.
Okay,
I apologize to you.
that's okay.
I need to get down to the auditor's office and find out the owner to be able to
Gotcha.
send them, and I just haven't.
While you're on vehicles,
Mhm.
their church in Third Street.
Okay.
They've been there for 4 years. Two of them,
Church and Third
they're
Street.
right up against each other, right out in the street.
I
Both
will,
of them,
Yeah.
Oh, Chevrolet Malibu, and I think that's Ford Explorer.
on the street.
They're right at the stop sign. Been there forever, she's right. They're on my list I gave to her.
But they've been there for 4 years, not moved.
you've given the address.
The addresses are on there, yeah. Now, some of them have been moved
I
already.
have said something to Steve Brown about it, and he just laughed about it, so.
Are the tags not good?
No,
Then
none of the ones that I wrote a list
can't we
of.
call the sheriff's department and,
Have them tagged, and
yeah,
they can do that too,
Get it to me.
just like we did up on Main Street.
yeah.
You know, the addresses that I have is the physical addresses, not the mailing addresses. I'll have to go all through the computer.
Correct.
There's like 60-some cars on that list.
Some have been moved, I don't know whether the word's getting around or what, but some have been moved, some have been tagged.
Except as long as we go out on the street, between the sidewalk and the street, that's town,
Yeah.
town property.
They're sitting on town property.
Yeah. Call the sheriff's department. I will.
If you want to get those to me tomorrow, I can get those over to him, because that sounds like,
I have saw a few neighbors
I haven't seen him either.
get that to me tomorrow.
that,
Oh, you get-
I've said something to them,
Oh.
and just like Joe said, they're right there at the stop sign.
Okay.
Okay. Church and Third Street.
Yeah.
The update on Jefferson Street, the burnout house.
Scott contacted me last Monday, I think it was, when I texted you. They wanted permission from me to tear it down. I told them I didn't have a problem. I guess they have to get some demo permits to the state since it's state property. And once they get their permits, they were gonna start demolition.
Okay.
How about Brian Markers?
Don't get me started, Ron.
So I would say, just guessing, I would say within the next 30, 60 days.
Go lean on it, they might fall over.
Yeah.
No.
Community service hours request.
I had an individual approach me yesterday about, does the town do community service? Let people come in and do it. And I said, they have before, but it's Burnham almost every time. I would need to know how many hours they had and what they was in trouble for. And the person didn't know what they was in trouble for and didn't know how many hours they had to do, but she did tell me that they had to be done after 4 o'clock. So I would say that would be a
No.
not interested.
They're gone by.
Don't think
You
that'll
guys are
work out.
gone by 3:30.
Don't think that'll work out.
No.
Definitely not after 4.
I thought it would be nice to have some help, but
Yeah.
it's gotta be dirty business.
Well, they gotta be watched because the last two we've had really didn't know what they
Yeah,
were doing.
if we could get some in the daytime, we got a lot of action we can get done.
Well, this is the mother, so I don't know how good she did digging or sweeping or shoveling or, you know what I mean?
No.
No.
I mean, if you can get them up daytime, that's good, because you can get the packing done and stuff.
Well, I had
I think
somebody.
it's the sheriff's department that has to, the probation department probably that has to make the request and forward that.
Except for Fort Mary, you can get Ronnie to babysit or clean
No, you
bathrooms.
can't. Well, yeah.
To do what?
Clean the bathrooms.
Polish your fire truck.
Well, I had somebody approach me in
Yeah,
regards
we
to
get them down at the fire station and
community service.
clean the trucks up. They need
Didn't
them
know
bad.
what the policy was.
Well, that's what happened to the golf cart.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I know that now. This guy has 20 to 40 hours, he's not sure which. told him,
I haven't talked to him, so I don't.
talk to Troy. So if you talk to him, tell him to get a hold of his probation officer. Whoever
If you'll
that
get me
is.
a name, I'll check to find out what the underlying problem is.
Yeah, we know, if we get free helps.
Well, I'd mentioned to him in regards to Lazy Days, helping clean up the streets and the park. and-
Unless they just don't know anything, but,
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people that didn't
Oh, I
read
understand.
back.
I agree.
What you doing down there, Terry?
Okay.
Trying to get out of my cave.
I can't.
I got a letter here regarding the personnel policy. On or about May 27th, 2025, the Gosport Town Council decided to give Victor benefits of a full-time worker. To receive full-time benefits and not be working at least 35 hours a week, an exception has to be made and voted on in a public meeting. This was done. Recently, Victor's stepfather passed away, and the question has come up that the policy doesn't include stepfather or stepmother. I contacted Mr. English, and he suggested that it was probably an omission and should have included these two individuals in the policy, which I agree. While both employees are budgeted up to 35 hours a week, there has only been one pay out of 12 that the 35-hour average per week was worth. It is in my opinion that since Troy has been here since June or July of 2022, and the fact that there is nothing to do because of the weather, he will clock out and go home and answer the phone and come back same day if needed. That the council should consider paying him for 3 days when his father passed away and giving him the same benefits as Victor. When he comes in on the weekends, he is paid for 1 hour on Saturday and 1 hour on Sunday, unless it takes more than an hour. This saves the town a lot of money versus having to pay Bynum and Faneuil for overtime and minimum show-up hours. I am asking you, the council, to consider this at our next council meeting on April the 14th and to make a decision at that time. Also, I am asking that the personnel policy be amended to include stepfather and stepmother. Thank you for considering this request. Respectively submitted by Don Hall. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't either.
Plus, how many hours you give him for coming in on the lift stations every night and stuff? One?
Flashing right now.
Yeah. I've had to call him the last 2 or 3 days, you know,
It's been
the
10 o'clock
last
at
2
night.
weeks. The same one. I sat out the house at 10 o'clock, 10:30 one night. I could hear it all the way down the house. It's going down there by the nursing home. So I ain't got no keys to it, so I called Troy, Troy comes in and does it. And
Which it never has anything in it. We thought it was a bad float that sets the alarm off. We changed the bad float. We changed the float. It's still doing it. It's doing it right now.
yeah, I just told him when I came over here.
And I don't think we have to get into the
No.
logistics of what constitutes 35 hours. You just have to approve the
Right.
bereavement time, and then go ahead, and if you want to approve stepfathers and stepmothers' deaths as additions to the personnel policy, you can do that.
I don't have a stepfather. I don't have a stepmother.
It's okay.
My dad's dead.
It's okay. I make a motion that we approve this
Stuff.
to include stepfather, stepmother, and to pay him 3 days. All in favor? Aye. Aye.
Right, includes Troy's vacation and stuff too.
Do what?
Does that include Troy's vacation and stuff? Or
Make holidays.
holidays?
That, this has to do with,
We're gonna
yeah, we'll,
reword the policy to
Yeah.
include stepfather and stepmother, and then we also included we're gonna pay him for the
yeah.
time
For
that he
the
took off for his
time that
father.
he took off for his father. We're not approving any vacation or any of
You ain't
that.
talking about nothing about like that.
No, not at this
I
point.
think you guys ought to look into it, stuff as much as he does and
I know,
stuff,
we will.
because you ain't gonna get nobody else this close to town come in at midnight, at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know. Mr. Wesley, wake up.
Well, hopefully this is.
He looked ready.
Chris, you got 3 minutes.
Yeah, we have, sorry, I only brought 3, but it's the standard stuff.
Yeah, lazy days.
Basically just regarding lazy days.
Right.
Nothing's changed since last year. I don't have the insurance attached to that this year because we have not received a quote or nothing yet. But as soon as we do have that, which we'll have it the same as we did last year, I'll get it to the town hall and she'll share that with you.
Okay.
The days are the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, so. I don't know, probably don't even have any questions, but everything's really still the same as far as use of the park, the streets.
Okay.
Any questions?
What about alcohol? We're still
No.
doing- Okay.
No alcohol in the park, right?
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Come on,
I just didn't want that to come up later.
I'm thirsty.
Well, you got a bar and you got a VFW. Take your pick.
Are there any questions?
No.
I think the bathrooms, do we
Oh,
still
yeah,
need
the
to do
bathrooms.
plumbing to get a larger line there? Is that what
We'll take care of that next week.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Well, you're not gonna be here,
We
are
got
you?
plenty of time, but.
Huh?
You're not gonna be here, are you?
This week, I won't be here
Oh,
this
okay.
week.
Next
This
week.
is coming.
We do need to
Questions
approve
about
those.
Yes.
if they flush right or not, if we
Oh,
put a
okay.
bigger line, that maybe it's gonna get better.
Okay.
So they need to all work properly.
Okay, yep, and we
Summer,
can,
there's really not much use.
Make a motion that they can have the Gosport Lazy Days, August 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th.
I'll say that.
Same
All in
thing.
favor?
Aye. Just let me know. We'll
Thank you.
Barricades.
Bristy Day.
Okay.
No Bristy Day? Ben, did you want to say anything? No? You're okay? Okay.
Here for the drama.
All right, then, I make a motion that you, oh, go ahead.
Marie's got a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It didn't say city. Oh.
The voting, why?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Has it actually been moved or not?
Yeah, it has.
It got
It's
moved.
been moved out to
Family of God.
Family of God Church,
I have like,
Across the
across
drive.
from the drive-in.
why did they do that?
I have no
Because all
idea.
these elderly people.
I have no idea. Nobody was asked in Gosport.
I heard through the grapevine that it was because of the ADA compliant issues.
Because it's on that
Going
day.
into the church over, that ramp was 2 or 3 degrees off of what it should be to be compliant.
Dear Lord.
You gotta be kidding.
Who brought that up, though? I mean, after all
And
this
the
time.
Owen County Election Board did not make that decision.
Who made it?
It was in the state. But nobody's contested or.
Temple uses it all the time.
I know. Now, does
In order to vote. you
Family
have
of
to-
God out there, are they ADA
It must be.
compliant?
Must be.
We've had it here before. There have been
Yeah.
elections in this building.
Yeah.
This is ADA compliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
They would take it out of town.
Yes, yeah. take that.
But they took it away from Gosport, they took it away from, I want to say QNOT? Was it QNOT
You know, probably.
that I read? Yeah.
Maybe they just want to.
Did you have something? to
Yes.
say?
What's the council's wishes or desires to do with the lot that they own on North Street?
Oh, Indian Casino. Sure. Bring in some revenue to the town.
He asked me about it yesterday.
What, the casino?
No, the guy lives there next door.
Oh,
Weaver,
yeah,
Jeff,
Jeff.
he said, you guys gonna sell it to my brother-in-law or not? I said, that's not my department.
I don't know, I'd like to see a house come on.
I-
Water, sewer bill.
is it big enough?
There was a house there before.
Oh, yes,
It's a real skinny, long lot.
it'd have to be small. well, house, it is.
I think if you decide to sell it, if you advertise it, that would give anybody that was interested in possibly putting a small
Yeah.
cottage on it, the opportunity to purchase it, and it would give the guy next door an opportunity to purchase it.
Yep.
It would give the church right there, close, that owns the other side of it, a chance to parking. Yeah, so,
He's cutting the grass on it, so I didn't even ask him to.
He should
Who's that?
stop.
What's his name? He's cutting the grass on that lot.
oh, be careful
It's
about
just
that.
like
when you get into
the private property over here with the cat traps.
Behind that building,
Yeah,
7 of them.
yeah, that's private property, you know?
7 cat carriers behind
Linda?
him.
I'd like to make a comment, February, instead of trying to be notary public, I am now official, and it's free to all residents and.
It is town property.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
I got a question. I was needing the use of the town dumpster since the fire department has got it donated to the town and I can't get to the gates on it. Is there any way I can get access to the dumpster or get the dumpster moved back to the fire station?
which town dumpster?
The one at the town garage.
By the water plant.
Oh,
You guys don't get a bill for it because that dumpster was donated when here's the fire department. And when Matt was here, he decided he didn't want it out the highway, so he moved it down to the town garage, and it's still donated to the fire department by him.
huh, I did not know that.
That's why we don't have a bill on here then.
Mhm. We've never been billed for
Thank you.
So, but now I have no access to the dumpster because the gates are locked.
it, right?
Right. Would you worry about people using it if it was sitting at the fire station, just throwing things in there and filling it up?
But we had a padlock on it out there,
Okay, there you go.
and somebody cut the padlock off and then moved it downtown.
What are we using it for down there, Troy?
Trash.
What?
Trash that we pick up off the street. Trash, just
I don't
trash
care
in
if
the
it's down
garage.
there, I just want access to it, and I can't get into the lock gate.
We can do that.
Or you could have it walk around the shop and then backside. Or you can walk around it.
Yeah.
If it didn't have a lock.
Do you want it moved back up here?
I don't have to move it up, I just want access to it.
It's a different dumpster. It's been changed out. There's no place to lock it.
Okay.
They put a bigger
Can
one.
we get him access to it?
Yep.
Make a motion to get Brian access to the dumpster?
Second it.
All in favor? Aye. Nothing else? Yes.
When are we gonna get building?
Buildings are affordable. It's the concrete work and all the finish that has to go into it.
We're checking on them.
Okay, that close today, take that one out.
Oh, with the truck? No, there's no clearance.
None of the other firemen will even pull that truck out, barring me.
You gotta pull straight out before you even think
You
about
gotta, you
it.
gotta make sure you're almost at the stop sign.
And then safely back it in.
Okay.
Do
We are.
widened? Just, it's a Band-Aid, it's not a fix.
I think you three get together and
Like that.
figure out what kind of building you want to put, for the road out.
And they took the wall out of the town hall completely and then redid it with the bathrooms.
Money you got.
That needs to be a lot of that done nowadays. They blocks and cracked into that shape. Yep.
2 bays, 3 bays, whatever.
Plus ambulances, anything over a minute cake, they pay for it.
We will discuss
That's
it.
pretty good, $50 spent.
We're not gonna have
You never know.
a executive session or something, a work session to talk about it at some point. It's just gone on and
Yeah, this is huge. Yeah. What?
That's all right.
That's all you got? That's it?
See, you got the fire station coming out, come on by, very good sandwich.
When it's laying down, where you gonna cook?
Chicken on 6.
Good chance.
The very last house on the north. Oh, and then park there on the edge.
Yeah. Okay. I make a motion to adjourn.
With
So are we gonna advertise the empty lot
Yes.
and put a sell date? You could auction it, Terry.
Terry's an
probably still
auctioneer. When are you
I'm an
available?
auctioneer, I can do it all.
And we could schedule it for,
I just look for sales.
before a meeting,
See
you
what
know.
Yeah,
One
like
stop
we did
shop.
the other one.
Now, if you auction it off, you might hurt yourself.
Yeah,
While the sheriff's.
You wanna make sure you get enough back out what you got in.
Hey,
We can set a,
you'd
we
have
can
to
set a
have,
minimum amount.
you'd have
Set a
reserve,
reserve.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
right.
You'd have to have one of itself.
reserve option.
That lot where the house blew up,
Oh,
Thought you were gonna buy that.
and we got two or three that we own or not.
our next meeting is
Dismissed.
May
I
5th.
don't wanna mow it.
Can we have it before the next meeting, May 5th? Or is that too soon?
I'd say probably a little soon, because you want to advertise it, that you're
Okay.
gonna sell it.
June 9th, how's that? That's the next one.
June 9th?
Yep,
And what, you're gonna do an auction of that property? You're gonna advertise it?
yeah.
With a
What time?
small reserve.
Before the meeting, so 6
Whenever we
o'clock.
got it, yes, time, dumpster.
Okay, I'll have my auctioneers, my string tie on.
Okay,
Next meeting.
So,
Or
No.
meeting.
June.
so can they declare it surplus tonight, or will they have to do that at the May meeting?
Have to do that at the May meeting.
What about you guys think would be back to the month through the summer months?
That's not a bad idea.
It's not.
Do it right here at the meeting, can't you?
Like, that's a
And
good
then
idea.
fall back to one meeting a month.
Once we have
Then
access to
a
the
lot going
building
on.
and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have access to the building.
We found
This
that
building?
conflicting. But if we still have second and fourth. Next page.
No more than you have it down at town hall.
That's true.
Well, yeah, that's,
I like that idea.
And if you get a car, so you got, move the truck out of the station.
Have it out on the sidewalk.
what's maximum occupancy in the fire station?
There is one.
There is one?
Are we adjourned?
I mean, there has to be
Not
some
sure.
sort of a.
Say it.
There really isn't one.
Dismissed again.
Anything else? Going once, going twice?
One more
Meeting
thing.
adjourned.
One more thing I want to do.